Guys, what's going on? Big Rob with MakeBeerEasy.com. We are going to be discussing the no-chill cube today. Let's get back to that in a second, shall we? Indeed. Those of you who don't know me, as I said, Big Rob's the name, Brewing's the game. That's really pathetic. From MakeBeerEasy.com, you can check me out on my blog, MakeBeerEasy.com. Basically, just putting out tutorials on how to help you make beer nice and easy. Good tasting beer, as well as do some brew days. I got a brew day on the go today. I'm doing a video with that, brewing up an English Pale Ale over there. But I wanted to talk about the no-chill cube, no-chill method, because I'm using it today. So there's, if you're new to brewing, you need to get, after you've done boiling, like right now my kettle over there is boiling. Once it's done, I've got to get the temperature down from the 212 degrees Fahrenheit boiling temperature to a temperature that is suitable for being able to pitch the yeast, add the yeast into the fermenter. Okay, so there's a bunch of ways to do that. You can use a typical ice bath. I'll put a link under this video where you can check out. I list 5 different ways you can chill your wort. You can do an ice bath. You could get an immersion chiller, plate chillers, just different things you can use to get your wort down. And I'm a huge BIAB fan, brew in a bag, which is, in all intents and purposes, that's what this is as well. It's an electronic version of a brew in a bag system. I love that method, and it was designed by the Aussies. Shout out to the Aussies, Aussie. How's that go? Something like that. Yeah, right on. Cool. Anyhow, so they're ingenious guys. They've done some pretty cool things in the brewing world, and to simplify the process, because sometimes some of the systems out there just complicate the hell out of making beer. Hence why I call my site Make Beer Easy, because I like to look for simple ways of making beer that taste good. So one of them methods was what is called the no-chill method. So what you do is you pick up, what do they call these things? BPA free. So whatever that is, it means that when you put hot liquid into it, the toxins aren't going to seep into your liquid. So it's got to be BPA free. Obviously you need a big enough size to be able to hold your 5 or 6 gallon brew. And the concept is very simple. Once I'm all done brewing over here, I'm going to pour all of that hot wort before not adding any yeast or anything. What I'm going to do is pour that hot wort, and I'm going to show you in this video. I'll show you as I do that today as well, but I want to give you a little intro. You pour the hot wort into this no-chill cube. You give it a good shake to sterilize it, because it's going to be boiling water. I did add Star San to it because this is a brand new container. I'm just overcautious when it comes to beer. I didn't need to, because I am going to be pouring boiling hot water into it, boiling hot wort. That would kill everything. Got to get Star San in it right now, shaking it around. So I'm going to pour the beer into it, and then I'm going to shake her all around. I'm going to squeeze the shit out of it. By pulling this, I'm going to pull this thing here, this little vent here, and then I'm going to squeeze the shit out of it, try not to burn my arms, to get all the air out of it, and then I'm going to seal her back up. Okay? Now, what I'll do then is I will put this in my brew chamber, aka my bedroom closet, because I've downgraded in not only my living arrangements, but my brewing arrangements as well. I'm going to put it in my closet overnight, and by morning, she'll be at the perfect pitching temperature. Okay, and then what I do is I take it and I dump it into my Speedel fermenter, letting her splash all around because oxygen is good at that time. And then I put the yeast into it and put the fermenter away, good to go. Give this a nice cleaning, rinse out cleaning. You can even let it soak with Star San then. I do that, just in case there is some leftover built up of the wort that was in there. And that's it, man. This thing works great. This cuts off, depending on how big a batch you're brewing, but anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half in your brew day, because you're not waiting around for it to chill. It's chilling on its own, where you're cleaning up down, and I'm heading to the pub here at 4 o'clock. So this is wonderful. If I had an immersion chiller, I wouldn't be able to make the pub to see the buddies. So I'm going to throw it in there, and I'll be done with it until tomorrow morning when I throw in the fermenter. So I am going to include with this video a review of me, or not a review, but I'm going to show you me in action. This in action as I'm chilling that beer over there. There will be links under this video in YouTube and on my blog where you can get yourself one of these bad boys as well. They're cheap as all get out, $120. And yeah, if you have any questions, you let me know, and we'll be back when I go ahead and chill that bad boy over there. Talk soon. Okay, gang, this is the no chill in action. I can't exactly see what you're seeing. There we go. So, spigot on, pouring into the no chill cube, making a mess all over my floor. Not really, we did it pretty good. So that's it, hot boiling wort, going right into that no chill cube. Again, it has to be BPA free. And what you're gonna see me do next is we will, once this is filled, I'm gonna seal it, and then I'm gonna shake it all around, just like that type of motion to sanitize the inside of the no chill cube. Even though it just has Star San on it, this boiling liquid will also sanitize it. So I'm gonna do that, and then you'll see me squeeze the air out of it and then seal it, and that's it. Pretty slick. So we'll be right back as soon as this thing's done filling up. Okay, guys, the wort has transferred over into the no chill cube. I'll show you this here. Now, you gotta be real careful here. She gets hot. This is hot, hot, hot stuff. So you grab a hold of her like that. I got myself a towel, and you're just shaking it. Now make sure you don't get that on yourself. That would be bad freaking news. But all we're doing is trying to sanitize all the plastic cube. I already done that with Star San, I'm doing it anyways with this. And then what you do, you can't see that there. See that there? Yeah. Then what you do, is you take this little spigot off in the end, all the air comes out around my sweater, and you squeeze as much frickin' air out of that as you possibly can. That's liquid coming out, so I think we're there. I'm happy with that. Put the plug back in, and there you go. Plugs in, you can see the suction, all the air's out of her, most of it anyways. Everything's sanitized. I will then put this cube away until tomorrow morning. Like it's right now, I don't know, it's almost 4 o'clock. Time to head to the pub, have a few pints. But it's 4 o'clock, so by tomorrow morning, whenever I get up, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I'm on vacation, so maybe I might sleep in. And then she's going into the Spidell fermenter. So for those of you who were just watching, I did 2 videos in one. One was a brew day. So those of you who are watching just how to use the no chill cube, actually I'll show you that tomorrow too. I'm going to show you how to transfer the wort, the then chilled wort, into the fermenter. So we'll see both groups of people tomorrow. And that'll be it. End of the brew day. Hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow when I put her into the fermenter. Later, guys. This guy needs a drink. We're back. It's the next day, and it's a bit of a groggy one. The few pints I had turned into a few more pints than I probably should have had, but I'm on vacation this week, so who cares? Gonna wrap this brewing session up, and then I think I'm gonna head up, hang out with an old man for the night. Probably have an even worse hangover tomorrow. All good stuff. Jeez. Anyway, guys, so here we go. You'll recall we put the no chill cube away overnight. The temperature has definitely come down. I don't even bother checking it anymore because I just know it's at pitching temperature. What if you leave it at least 12 hours? It's going to come down. I think we wrapped her up at 4 o'clock yesterday, and it's now almost 2 o'clock the next day. That's how long I've been kind of laying on my couch, trying to get motivated, drinking lots of coffee. So all we do now is, air is okay at this point, okay, in the brewing process. Air is okay. What's not okay is bacteria. So everything has to be sanitized, okay? I've sanitized the lip of the spigot. Put some Star San water solution in there. The fermenter was soaking in Star San all night. I've got my scissors sitting in a bowl of Star San here. Scissors are going to be used to open the yeast. I've even dumped the yeast pack into the solution. I have all my airlock. It's been sitting in solution as well. So everything from here on out has to be sanitized, okay? Very important. So let's go ahead and get this going. You pull the air plug in it. See if this thing makes a big exploding sound. Yep. There comes some air. Open that spigot. And let her buck, baby. And that's really it. It works well. And I really like to color it up here. That's what I'm looking for. Works well, it's easy, not as much mess to clean up, less expensive to get set up doing it. Perfectly safe because of the BPA. I don't find any off flavors. I've heard some people who've probably never done criticize this method and say you might get some off flavors because they talk about how you're supposed to chill the wort rapidly after brewing. But like I say, this is in a sealed container. We got all the air out, sanitized, and it smells good. So that's it, guys. Great way to chill your beer. Of course, there are other methods that I talk about on my blog and do use myself. You'll see the link under this post where you can check that out. And if you want to check out more about the no-chill cube, you can also, I'll put a link under this video and on my blog post of where you can get these things. And if you're so kind as to want to order through my link, Amazon or whatever, whoever will toss me a few cents, so at no extra cost to you, so isn't that special? Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to let this fill up, and then again I'm going to sprinkle the yeast on top, put the cover on, put the airlock on, put this away in a proper temperatured environment, so a room that is between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Hard to regulate it where I'm at now, but I've got a thermometer in there, and the room, it bounces around 64 to 71, 72, so I have no choice at this point, and I'm okay with those temperatures anyways with Nottingham yeast. But make sure you don't get up past 80s or you're going to end up in some nasty off-flavored beer. That's what I got, guys. MakeBeerEasy.com. Check it out. Comment below. Got any questions, here to help you. And yeah, Big Rob, yeah.